scrimmage, but no more than that.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Back to throw. It's Schmidt. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looking for some space. It's Hayes. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down play coming up. Takes the toss and moves to his right. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down play for this offense. Design quarterback run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the... who's going to come up with it? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now they line up to kick the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Baker. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it with room to run. Breaks an open space. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Penn State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
That keeps the score.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Pulls it in. It's Harris. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Finds his man. It's Hayes. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A handoff from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost him.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point is good, so it's 35-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Baker. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
He fires it down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. A quick spin move. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Oh, he's missed it. Extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. Notre Dame.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 10, set to advance on the football.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Call the counter run here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Schmidt. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Here he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep...
Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Baker. Makes the grab. It's Glenn. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Penn State.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Oh, it's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. kick it off to start the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Important second down play coming up. It's an option look. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Hayes. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Notre Dame. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. First and 7.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He's running out of time here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Back to pass. It's Baker. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That run moves the ball across the 35. Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called.
A deep shot to the left side. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Hayes. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The junior quarterback, unfortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Lock it, Lion. Timber.
Dropping back. It's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. Gets made on the out route. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He could go at the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
12.
Return starts from inside the 5. solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. First and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Baker. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush. Sack. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Marshall. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Baker. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
63, Penn State, 19.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty. Coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? As the first down is still going. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
The short completion of the tight end. Tiny space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Broken tackle still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. They'll lose 5 on the play. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Look out, room to run here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Inside the... And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board. Back them all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here.
Here we go, sack.
From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, traveling back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense now operating in empty.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Chewing clock with the running game. Past the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Bootleg looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt.
Here we go, here we go.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Trick 9, B.
And the quarterback dropping back. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air. It's Baker. Nice grab. It's Marshall. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah.